Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.
Okay, so first of all, Chick-fil-A, the people are usually way more pleasant. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually a little bit different. I figured I'd do a what I eat in a day video. This is not going to be like the healthiest. This isn't going to be like telling you guys how to diet or anything. I know a lot of people like these type of videos. I just thought I'd share with you guys the things that I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So in the morning times, we've been doing acai bowls or smoothie bowls. We've gotten them from an actual store that makes them, but we've decided those are like anywhere from like $10 to like $14. So we decided to just buy our own ingredients and make them at home. So that's what we've been doing for the past few days. So that is what I'm going to be showing you guys. So that is what I'm going to be showing you guys first. I think this is the brand that most people use when they are making acai bowls at home. This is the brand Sambazon. Organic, it's unsweetened. I'm excited to see how this tastes. I'm going to put some bananas on top, some strawberries. I'm going to chop up our toppings. So this is a mango. We've been loving mangoes like on top of our bowls, and then we just have some strawberries. I don't know if this is enough. This one's pretty big, so it might be enough. I'm gonna try to make like small little pieces, and then we're gonna put banana, and we have like a lot of different like toppings, like some granola. I like almond butter and Nutella on mine, so that's what I'm going to put. So what I eat during the day, like in the mornings, dinner, lunch, it greatly varies. Like some mornings I'll have like waffles, pancakes, eggs. And then other mornings I'll want like just something small, like a granola bar. And some days I just want like something like this, something fruity. So I just finished eating my acai bowl. It's actually really good. I'm glad we purchased those like those acai packs, because it really made the consistency the way it was supposed to be. Like when we've made them before, it was like way too loose and too much of like a smoothie, whereas this one's like thick and on point and really good. So yeah, that was actually really delicious, and I am going to, you know, wait a couple hours until I get hungry again for lunchtime. So I will see you guys at lunchtime. Don't really know what I'm gonna do for lunch yet. So this is the glass I'm gonna be using. I got this from Home Goods. I think it was like a set of 2 for like $10. And then I'm going to be putting the espresso in this glass. I usually do it separately just so the espresso has a little bit of time to like cool down. Right now these are the only capsules that I have. They're just the Starbucks ones, like dark roast capsules. I need to order some more off of Nespresso. I'm actually just going to be doing 1 shot of espresso. I'm still pretty full from the smoothie bowl, so I don't really want a lot of caffeine right now. I just kind of like want a little pick-me-up. I'm actually going to start editing this video. I'm going to have a coffee while editing this video, like the beginning portions, obviously, because it's not finished. But yeah, so I only have this 1 shot. Going to get some ice.
Sitting on the grass laying side by side. You could be my baby, and you become my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Surprise guys, we're at Chick-fil-A. So this is what I'm having for lunch, and right now I'm in the line. If you guys know Chick-fil-A, y'all know how the lines be like ridiculous. It's almost not even worth waiting for, but like it definitely is worth waiting for because it's so good. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A. Blake is not with me, so he told me what he wants, so I'm going to get him something and just bring it back to him. But yeah, I'm gonna get my food. We're gonna pull into a parking spot, just talk, just vibe, catch up. I mean, it's not really much to catch up with, but I feel like eating Chick-fil-A, like when you first get it, like when it's fresh and hot, is the best. Because I don't live far. I literally live like probably like 5 to 6 minutes away, and I still feel like it makes a difference with the quality of the fries. So I'd rather just like eat it here while it's hot and just like park. And then, you know, I'm not one to get fast food to take it home and reheat it. I feel like that's like defeating the purpose, kind of. Like, I don't know, am I the only one who feels that way? Let me set you guys up here. My camera's definitely probably going to fall. I'm sorry if you guys can like hear my car, like the engine. Once I park, I'm gonna just like turn off the engine. We are pulling around. I usually get the what do I get? The chicken nuggets, like the 8-piece meal with the fries and the drink. So I think I'm going to get that. Not really in the mood for an actual sandwich, but I really hope my car isn't like making the footage shaky and like you guys hear all this noise. I get so weird when people are like around, even if, you know what guys, this is like an issue. Like I can't do this. Even when people are like around, like I see people, but even if they don't see me and like me like filming and vlogging and stuff, I still get this weird wave of like, I feel uncomfortable. Like these 3 guys just walked in front of my car, minding their business, like talking with each other. And like, since I have the camera on and I'm talking like basically like to myself, but not really, because I know you guys are like listening to me. Yeah, I'm like, why do I feel weird about that? Like they're minding their business. They don't know what I'm doing in my car. And even if they looked over and saw me like talking to my camera, like so what? Like I'm about to drive away and I'll never see them again. Like, you know what I mean? I need to not be so much in my head about like stupid things. Like, it's just like, girl, get over it. Like, yeah, you're filming yourself. People might look at you, they might not. Either way, who cares? Like, girl, please. Bigger fish to fry, bigger things to worry about in America, in the whole entire world actually.
Hi, we're going to Chick-fil-A, help you?
Hi, can I please have the 8-piece chicken nugget meal?
8-piece chicken nugget meal? What's the drink?
A lemonade, please.
Okay.
And can I also have a crispy chicken deluxe?
Just a sandwich?
Yeah, just a sandwich.
Yep.
And that's it.
Sauces at all?
I'm sorry?
You want ketchup or anything?
Can I have ketchup and Chick-fil-A sauce?
Okay, so that comes out to $13.69.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a good night.
You too. So, as per usual, my battery's about to die, which is really annoying, but I don't know. I charge my batteries like well in advance, and it just dies. Like, I don't know if it's the camera or like what the situation is, but and I have a Canon G7X. It has the flip up screen. It's like everyone has this camera on YouTube pretty much, and it's a really good camera, but honestly the flip screen at the top, over time, I probably had it for like 3 years, and over time the flip screen just falls apart. So pretty much I just found a random screwdriver and just screwed it in really quick. I'm so over this camera. I think I want to invest in a new vlogging camera. I already have like a few other lenses that I can like use with it, so I think I'm just gonna get like the body of a new camera because this camera just is like getting on my nerves. But anyway, guys, yo, they gave me the wrong food. They literally gave me the wrong order. Like, everything, I'm so confused. I think the person was new because I don't know what just happened, but first of all, this looks, I'm going back, there's entire order is wrong, and there's literally hair in my food. I can't. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, like, is that not hair right there? Literally hair in my freaking nugget. We're gonna stay civilized, we're gonna stay sweet, but oh my gosh, I cannot. Okay, so first of all, Chick-fil-A, the people are usually way more pleasant. Like, maybe people are having an off day or something, but the guy behind the guy on the speaker thing, he had a little attitude. You guys literally saw they gave me the completely wrong food. Like, the receipt was semi-correct, but the stuff in the bag just like was not what I ordered. So I went back around and told them that, and then the guy had an attitude. I mean, you guys are the ones who got it wrong, so I don't really understand like the problem. So then I pulled up to the window, and then the girl's confused. Like, I was like, shorty, it's a confusing situation. I don't know what y'all did behind there, but I would be a little confused too. So that kind of took a minute. I know I could have went inside, but like I was just like way too lazy, so I did sit in the line. It wasn't that many cars. I got the right food now, so I have a lemonade. I think this is like a medium. This is like pretty much what I get every single time I go to Chick-fil-A. So yeah, I got some medium fries. I have a chocolate chunk cookie, and I also have the nuggets. You guys saw that I sanitized my hands already. I love Chick-fil-A sauce. This probably isn't the best meal to be eating while bloated. Y'all, if y'all have any tips to like calm down being bloated, please let me know, because I think I am approaching that time of the month. So I mean, I usually do get bloated around that time, but I just feel like it's lasting a little bit like too long for me. I know I'm considered like a petite small person, but since moving out of my mom's house, which was a year ago, I think I've gained like 10 pounds. Yeah, I've literally gained like 10 pounds since moving out. I do feel like since I moved out, I've been eating more. We do cook a lot at home, and then we actually do get a lot of takeout now, because where we lived before, it was like literally in the mountains. Like literally the mountains, the middle of nowhere. There just wasn't like that many fast food options nearby. Like the closest place was probably like 15 minutes away, whereas now where I live, like stuff is like 5 minutes away. So we kind of do eat out a lot, but we also cook at home a lot. So I don't know, I mean, maybe that's just growing up. I think as you get older, you just kind of naturally gain some weight, but you know, it's not really a problem. But yeah, this is actually not that hot, so I'm gonna go inside and heat up my food because it's not really that warm. I'm not one to get fast food to take it home and reheat it. I don't know, I'm just so like, guys, I'm really not trying to be one of those people who complain, and like this is never the case with Chick-fil-A. Like, I'm surprised. I'm so unimpressed today. Like, everything, like this food, I guess it was like, I don't know, I feel like most of the time it's like really fresh and hot, and like my drive was not far for the food to like be this cold. So I don't know if they just like gave me some, I don't know, they kind of made it pretty quick. Like, once I told them the issue, they kind of just like had something ready fast. I don't know if this was like really left over. I don't know if it's been sitting out for a while. I don't know. I hate to be like a complainer, but yeah, this really just was not it. I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm just gonna go inside and heat it up, and it should be fine. And also, I just honestly feel a little bit funny, just basically based on the fact that there was hair in my food before, and it was not my hair, guys. Like, it wasn't. It was like a little, disgusting. It wasn't my hair, but I don't know, I'm just kind of a little bit turned off, and this just never happens. Like, anybody who knows me knows I love Chick-fil-A. The customer service today was really poor. The quality of the food today, really poor. But, you know, I'm gonna heat it up, so that'll kill whatever germs is in there. So I will see you guys inside. Oh man, this was not the day for Chick-fil-A. It really just wasn't. Myla. Guys, this is so ghetto. I literally forgot I was filming this video, and I meant to show you guys Blake cooked. Okay, I honestly just don't even, I don't want to show myself because I look crazy, and I also don't want to show the food because it looks so like. Blake made Crunchwrap Supremes tonight for dinner, and it was actually so good. I'm gonna like wrap up the rest because it was just like way bigger than this. So he made toasted some tortilla chips, and then made a Crunchwrap Supreme. It has like beef and cheese in it and stuff, so it was really good. Sorry it looks so ratchet, but I wanted to at least like show you guys before I like didn't have any footage for the dinner portion. But this is what I had for dinner. So good, way better than Taco Bell. We made it, just make it at home. We put Doritos in it as well, and that was like a really great touch. This is such a weird way to end the video.